It is a portable battery. But this darn thing is so crazy powerful and lightweight. You can take it absolutely anywhere and then charge. Are you ready? You can run a refrigerator off of this. A refrigerator. So if you lose power at home, you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, you know, I wonder if all my food's gonna get ruined. The answer is no, because you have the ability now to run that refrigerator, to run the TV, to run your fans, your lights, to charge your phones, your laptops, all of that. That's how powerful this is. Battery technology has come a long way, as we keep hearing in terms of all the cars and everything else that's out there. But this is designed for when you have a state of emergency in your home and the power's out, you will be able to save the food in your refrigerator and your freezer. And we are doing this at the smart deal price, $549.99. And we're even gonna ship it to you absolutely free. 4 flex payments on it as well. It's one of my favorite things to present because I just think it is so important. And I will also show you that we do have a solar panel. If you want to add the solar panel to it, what I love about the solar panel, then the solar panel recharges this. So you literally have sustainable power that you never are going to run out. And just love having that solar panel because that makes the most sense to be able to have the solar panel and then recharging your Ecoflow, which is basically powering up anything you want in your home. And we have Justin Smith standing by. Justin, this has been one of our best sellers of the entire year. And it's because we don't want those great big, huge generators, gas powered with the fumes and everything else. You can't close the door because you have to plug it in somewhere. Those things are a thing of the past. This is going to literally replace that gas generator. And that is why so many people love this product. And by the way, if you want to put this on our HSN credit card, we'll let you split that up into 12-month payments. It works out to be $45.83. There's zero, did I mention zero? Zero interest on that, which is really one of my favorite things, as you can tell. So Justin, we had a whole bunch of people pre-ordering this because we cannot keep this in stock. Spring has sprung and so have the storms, and so many people have been fighting all of this crazy Mother Nature madness. But this is the way to fight back and to keep the power on, keep the lights on, keep the air on if you need to in terms of a fan or whatever it might be.
Yeah, I say it's an essential to your home. You like a fire extinguisher or a smoke detector, everyone should have one of these backup battery systems in their home because now more than ever, it's affordable and it's lightweight and it's portable. It's reliable energy, reliable power, an industrial amount of power, right? So we can all relate that we've been without power, whether it's for 15 minutes or 15 hours, 15 days even, right? I mean, at that point, you're like, what am I gonna do, right? You start losing your mind a little bit. And whether that's due to a natural disaster, you know, hurricane season is literally less than 2 months upon us. We're coming out of winter storm season. So whether it's due to that or whether it's due to, we're coming up on spring season, outdoor season, we wanna go outside and do a little bit more hunting or camping or fishing or boating, Alice, or things like that, that you feel like, well, I don't have enough power now. I've got all these devices, but I'm going outdoors and I can't bring anything along because I can't power it. So what do I do, right? So what is your solution? Well, like Alice said, there's the old school antiquated way, the gas generator that gives off the toxic fumes. You have the gas, you have the oil. They weigh about 75 or 80 pounds. You got to do the yearly maintenance on them. Or there's this. Here at home, I want you to know what this is. It is a 21st century battery powered generator. No gas, no oil, no toxic fumes, no sticky pulp cranks. So keep it inside, keep it next to your bed, keep it in your car. It's kid friendly, it's pet friendly. And get this, I'm going to have access to an industrial amount of power at the press of a button. No gas, no oil, no sticky pull crank. It only weighs 15 pounds. It's about the footprint of a toaster. And check it out now. This is where it's worth its weight in gold. I have 3 AC wall outlets. So look around your house. Anything you can plug in around your house, now you can have the power of your house wherever you go because these are those 3 heavy-duty grounded 3-pronged wall outlets Plus I can plug in all my tablets, all my cell phones, all that up front here on my USB and USB-Cs. I've got my my DC port here for my my air compressors and things like that. So now you have the capability not just to charge, you know, with your little throwaway power banks that we used to have that charge your cell phones 2 or 3 times and, you know, maybe did a light or a fan for a couple hours. No, of course this will do that and so much more. What this is this is a gas-powered equivalent. If you were to go out in the marketplace right now and look for a gas generator that had this much power, you'd be paying 5 times that cost, and you would be getting something that weighed probably 10 times as much as this without gas or oil. So what this does is this allows you to plug in and power all of your big heavy-duty appliances, all your big heat-producing appliances like this right here. And again, watch this. I'm just plugging it in. This is a 1,200 watt space heater right here. So for those of you who were in Texas recently and you were without power for days and days on end, or that could be a fan, small air conditioning system. But what about this? The things I'm plugging in here right now, everyone, these are things that you would normally only think a gas-powered generator can power. Well, not anymore. Now with the power and technology of Ecoflow and their clean energy, now you can power these things. This is one of those heavy-duty GFI plugs. Watch this. Let's go ahead and plug this in. And again, I'm plugging everything in live on air so that you know when you get it home, it's going to do everything that I say it will. So now I've got my hair dryer going, I've got my heater going, but I'm going to add one more thing to it. Alice teased at the top. Let me grab the plug here. So this is my big full-size refrigerator, not a mini fridge, a big full-size stainless steel refrigerator. I have it plugged in right here. Now watch behind me. I'm just plugging it in right here to the side of my Ecoflow. And now that comes on, my refrigerator's going, my food's not going to spoil, my medicine's not going to spoil. Think about how much money in medicine and food that could go bad if your fridge is without power for a few hours. Watch this. Still running my hair dryer, still got my fridge running, and it's going to run not just for a couple minutes, but for up to 10 hours with all of that stuff plugged in before I ever even have to think about recharging this. And Alice, that is the power in the palm of your hand that is giving all of us out there that sense of security and peace of mind, whether it's a natural disaster or whether we just want more power wherever we go.
I know, because you could completely use this as a charging station in your home, and you will, because so many things can plug into it. But most importantly to me, if you can do the solar panel, having sustainable power. Because see, all you do is you put this here, you're gonna connect it to your solar panel. We have this available, we have 100 of these to go around. If you buy this along with this, you never have to worry about running out of power, because this is gonna recharge this, and then this is gonna keep your refrigerator going, or your light, or your heater, or whatever it might be, your TV, so you can find out what's going on in the world and your community if something should happen. Yes, you will use it for lots of other fun things, like a little party maybe outside on the patio, because you can plug everything in here. You can take it anywhere you want. It is completely wireless, cordless, okay? So you do not have to do anything until you are ready to recharge it. But if you pick up the solar panel, if you just do that, then imagine never ever having to worry again, oh my gosh, what if I lose power? I have that whole great big thing in my refrigerator, and I have my freezer as well. You're gonna be able to do it all, to charge everything and to keep it going. Look at what this thing does, okay? I mean, a refrigerator, 4 to 8 hours. A television for 3 hours. Now you look at that and that's great, but when you add in that solar panel, Justin, that to me, that's the game changer. Because now,
it is.
Now, take all of those hours off, because you're able to completely keep recharging off of your solar panel. It's one of the smartest things I have ever seen. But it was so funny. Some friends of mine, Joe and Jan, came over the other day, and they were like, you know, we were talking to our daughter. She lives in Texas. Texas has terrible storms, you know, so many of us know that. But they said, we just can't understand why we offered to buy her like a really great generator for her home, and we would just go ahead and dip into her inheritance fund so that she could have it now. And I'm thinking, yeah, I want to keep my inheritance, okay? But I want to keep the lights going too. This is why you do it. It's right here.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't cost an inheritance. It's a few $100s. It's 4 flex payments. It's free shipping and handling. But what an important item for your home. I can think of few things that when those lights go out, that TV goes out and you are so super sitting there in the dark, completely isolated from everything. You will never have to worry about the refrigerator going out or being able to dry your hair or see the TV. It's important that we stay connected. You know, Justin, it's when something bad happens that we need the information most.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't want to be stuck in the middle of the, power outage or in the middle of the disaster wondering like, oh, I should have gotten that generator, right? You want to get it ahead of time. Now's the time to get prepared, not when you're in the middle and you're feeling anxious and distressed. Look at this. It's the difference between a hot meal and a cold meal, right? Look, I've got my electric frying pan going back here. You could never normally power all of this stuff on a battery-powered generator, but with Ecoflow, a worldwide leader in that space, might I remind you, you now can. And look at this. I've got my coffee maker going. So I've got coffee. You saw my eggs going. Look at the steam coming off. Can you see the steam coming off of that? So I've got my coffee